Hey there my awesome family, and welcome back to ZiSy Stories channel. And for today's video reaction, we are going to react from the most requests from our viewers. And I know a lot of you are asking me to react about the success story of Sri Lanka. And this is a story about COVID-19 success story of your country. And as we all know that this pandemic is happened worldwide, and especially here in the Philippines, most of the positive cases are still increasing, and I'm still looking forward that hopefully that soon we will have a cure and also a vaccine about this COVID-19. And also, as far as I know, there is ongoing progress about the vaccine, and as far as I know, there are in phase 2 of testing the vaccine, and I wish that really soon that we have this vaccine worldwide. This is a worldwide pandemic. I've seen a lot of great countries that did very well when it comes of fighting this COVID-19. So this time I'm really excited about the COVID-19 success story from Sri Lanka. And thank you so much guys for giving me this recommendation, because I saw guys that last month, I'm not sure if that was last month, regarding the voice in Sri Lanka. And I see to it that your country is now allowing a mass gathering. I see to it that there are a lot of people gathering, and yes, and I see to it that I think that you guys don't have cases or positive cases or less than 10 or less than 20 from your country, and I see to it that you guys did a great job, and that is why you are now in a normal situation. But here in the Philippines, we are still battling, and that is why we are still following the guidelines from the government, especially on the social distancing, wearing the face mask or the face shield, so that for everyone's safety. And also we should have followed the protocol from every establishment, so that this is actually for everyone's safety, and I really do appreciate that and understand about that. And also, if you're going home, please make sure that we need to take shower or wash our hands regularly or sanitize our hands as always guys. So because this is really hard, because we cannot see the virus. So yeah, I have a lot of talk in here guys, I'm sorry about that. This is just the introduction of the video reaction, but I have a lot of talk in here. I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, I'm so excited to see about this one guys. But before anything else, if you're new to my channel and you want to be part of our small family, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell button, so every time I do have a new video, we're going to notify you. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Here is the COVID-19 success story from Sri Lanka, and I'm so excited for this one guys, because I'm not sure of how did you do to fight the COVID-19. Here we go. Ministry of Health Promotion Bureau, Sri Lanka. Okay, this is from Ministry of Health official. Nice. Oh, the flag of Sri Lanka. The start of it. Wow, the view. Look at that amazing view. Wow. Wow, this is really amazing. Wow. Wow, let's pause for this one guys. I did not expect that the start of the video will show your country guys. Wow, it gives me chills guys. Look at that. I'm not really sure if you can see it. Just the start of it. Actually, this is just 36 seconds. It already gives me chills guys all over my body. I'm not sure if you can see it. Wow, this is a really amazing country guys. I'm so excited to travel in your country guys, to see that beautiful places from your country. This is really amazing. So let's continue to the video.
Sri Lanka, an inspiring COVID-19 success story.
Okay,
this is the story of an island nation that is well known for its golden beaches.
Wow, golden beaches.
World-renowned Ceylon tea.
I didn't know that. Wow, tea.
Mesmerizing waterfalls.
Wow. Wow, let's pause for that. Wow, I love tea guys. Ooh, there's a lot of tea from your country. This is really amazing. And look at that. the falls, the waterfalls. It really looks amazing, guys. I'm so excited to come to that place and also to taste the tea from your country. Wow, this is really amazing. So let's continue to the video.
And home to the first female Prime Minister of the world.
Oh,
what
the first
defines its people
female
is their amazing resilience
wow.
to endure great calamities and defy all odds to rise again to glory.
Look
A
at
country
their smile,
that
guys.
was once battered by a 30-year-old civil war and devastated by a tsunami could not hold down its potential to become the best tourist destination for 2020.
Let's pause for this one, guys. I didn't know that there's a big tsunami that hit to your country, guys. I didn't know that. What year is that? I know that was a long time ago, but looking at the video, it is pretty obvious that your country has been affected with that big tsunami. Oh, let me know of that information, guys, so that I can check on that one. But look at that. It goes back to a beautiful beach again. And this is really wonderful, guys. So let's continue to the video.
When the deadly coronavirus unleashed havoc at the prime of its potential. Now that we have heard all the things that Sri Lanka is famous for, it's time to understand the secret recipe behind the COVID success story of this island nation. Sri Lanka has had only 91 cases per 1 million population, 11 COVID-19 deaths, and absolutely no cases in the community for over 2 months. Since 30th April 2020, it went from this to this, and came back to this. All of this took place while maintaining one of the most impressive disease mitigation records globally. This is the story of how we did it, with a GDP for health of only 3.81% and a population of 21 million. So, how was Sri Lanka?
Let's pause for this one, guys. Look at that. You have a very less positive cases from your country. That is a good number, guys. Wow. Actually, it looks like that you have a million population from your country, right? But look at that. It means that your government did great well. And also, not just by the government, but as you, as a citizen, as you. Because you guys follow what the government says. This is really amazing. Actually, this is not just about the government, but also to the people if you are following the guidelines, if you are following the rules. This is really amazing. So let's continue to the video.
So successful in its containment of the pandemic. Let's look at the contributing players and factors in this remarkable story. The first report of what we now know as COVID-19 came to the world's attention on December 31st, 2019. Sri Lanka was very quick to act on this information and subsequent circulating rumors. The Ministry of Health, with relevant stakeholders, immediately identified the need for risk communication, rumor monitoring and mitigation, and readiness for the imminent epidemic. The Influenza Steering Committee, where global health issues
Let's pause for this one, guys. I'm sorry if I pause it again. This is really important. Look at that. The government from your country prepared very early, and this is really nice, guys. They are expecting that the COVID-19 will come, and that is why you have a few positive cases from your country, because the government acted very fast, and that is very important. That is a great news. Wow, that is incredibly one, and good job to your government, guys. So let's continue to the video.
Discussed, organized by the Epidemiology Unit of the Health Ministry, along with the Health Promotion Bureau, discussed the ongoing epidemic and preparedness plan on the 9th of January 2020. A presidential task force was speedily appointed during the last week of January 2020, with multi-sectorial involvement and stakeholders
Okay.
identified at all levels. A national COVID center was established and streamlined activities to 10 committees. The Director General of WHO
Okay.
declared the outbreak of COVID-19 a public health emergency and subsequently a pandemic in early March.
Okay.
By then, Sri Lanka was on full alert
Yeah.
with counteractive measures already in place. By the time the first
alert.
local patient was found positive
Nice.
on 9th March 2020, regular press releases from the
Wow.
Ministry of Health and identified
9,
key
2020.
spokespersons
Wow,
began.
let's pause for this one, guys. Look at that. The first positive cases from your country was March 9. Am I right, guys? And actually, here in the Philippines, as far as I remember, the positive cases was declared last January. Actually, it was the start of the year. And look at that. I see to it that you acted very fast. And look at how you sanitize the places and also the preparedness of where do you go to sanitize your hands. This is really nice, guys. This is really wonderful. And I really hope that here in the Philippines we'll also have that kind of place that we can sanitize everywhere, guys, just to prepare. This is really wonderful. So let's continue to the video.
Very early. This built trust of the general public on the government information sources and communicated the real situation. Early emergency preparedness with strong political commitment
Nice.
and support by health, tri-forces and the media went a
Nice.
long way in Sri Lanka's favor in winning the battle against COVID-19.
This is really
Mechanism to
nice.
safeguard all ports
This
of
is
entry
really nice.
against the
Let's
import.
pause for this one, guys. I'm sorry if I pause it again. Actually, this is really important. The role of our government and also to the people from your country, the role of it is we need to have a teamwork. And look at that. Look at how the government played on their role and also to the people from your country. Actually, you showed your teamwork, and this is really nice, and that is why you fight a very success story about the COVID-19 and a positive good news about that, guys. This is really nice. So let's continue to the video, and actually this is regarding the port. So yeah, I forgot the title on this next episode, so let's continue to the video.
Of COVID-19 were in place. The quarantine unit of the Ministry of Health had a vital role in this. The information was disseminated in all 3
Yes,
local languages
agree.
and in Chinese. As the epicenter of the disease
Okay.
was China, with many Chinese arriving in Sri Lanka for tourism and employment. A surveillance system
Okay.
and contact tracing mechanism was
Oh.
established, linking
Let's
ports of
pause for this one, guys. Oh, I did not know that there are a lot of Chinese workers from your country. That is the same here in the Philippines, guys. Actually, here in the Philippines, we seen a lot of Chinese workers here in the Philippines, especially in the building of where do I work. Actually, there are a lot of Chinese everywhere, guys. At first, when I am going outside and I see a lot of Chinese people, actually, I'm saying that, oh, am I in China? Oh, it feels like I'm abroad. So let's continue to the video.
Trees, the epidemiology unit of the Ministry of Health and provincial health
Okay.
authorities.
Okay.
Grassroots level
Oh,
public
this
health
is
staff
really important, the
worked
contact
around the
tracing.
clock with quarantine and contact tracing. Health services were easily accessible and
Okay.
just a phone call away from medical officers of health
Okay.
teams who delivered very efficient, personalized service. Quarantine and contact
Wow.
tracing was so successful that there were ultimately only 6 main clusters
Okay.
in Sri Lanka. The Disaster Management Center also had a vital
Okay.
role in COVID-19 management.
Okay. Wow.
A very strong quarantine,
quarantine.
and contact tracing mechanism was a prime factor in our
Okay.
success story. Travelers arriving from high-risk countries
Okay.
were quarantined on arrival in special centers for 2
Okay.
weeks. while home quarantine was allowed for other arrivals. But as the epidemic reached pandemic heights, with borders closing globally, all arrivals were immediately taken to special quarantine centers. Services were provided completely free of charge to those in quarantine centers.
This is really nice.
With gratifying hospitality and humanity shown.
Wow.
The numbers of quarantine centers and persons quarantined increased, with momentum being kept up by health staff and Triforces.
Wow. That is amazing.